action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And today's starter, Alex Wood. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nick Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. That one at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 now. On the ground to third. Throws to first.
Yep,
1 out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Right through there for a strike.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Williamson.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. That catches the zone for a strike. And 1-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Take your base. Leading up for the Pirates.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hayes on at first, nobody out. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
At the belt and fires. That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The lefty, the 1-0. Right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth. Not short.
We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And another ball. There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the pitch. That one not close. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the Buccos are kept at bay in the first. Inning number 2 from the Steel City coming up. No score on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Candelario in his 8th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Bounce to the right. And foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
No score here in the second. And ball one. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Tyler Stevenson will hit next. And fouled off. The pitch. Grounder might be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And now it's Esteban Florial.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the air to left down the line. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Reds leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. The pitch. And delivers outside. That one is upstairs. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Center field settles underneath it. Florial squeezes it.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Andy Rodriguez.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. A switch hitter batting right. Ground ball left side. 1 at second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now the pitcher, Brandon Williamson. Wood back to work. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Out to short. Cruz on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Nick Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike one. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. One and two here. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And another ball. Fairchild leads off first with one away. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it is gone. His second of the year. It's 2-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
In there at the knees. And a count 2-1. And downstairs. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. And another ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Bounce to third. Hayes whips it across. And Hernandez is out.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. That misses, and it's 1-0. To the right side. They limit the damage here. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Jason DeLay. The lefty fires.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air out to center. Florial on the move. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 up, 2 down.
the third baseman, number 13.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch misses.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Leading off, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Christian Encarnacion.
And a pitch.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stevenson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Encarnacion Strand gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive. Caught to first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Esteban Florial digs in now. Wood picks over. Oh, he throws it away. First pitch, and he just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
2-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Cruz. There's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutcheon.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Brian Reynolds here. Flied to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. This one is crushed. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. First offering, and it just misses.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. They go back to back, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, one away. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Bounced up the middle. Allen fires to first on the run. Safe!
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Andy Rodriguez. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jason Delay waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Up next for the Pirates, Jason Delay. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Aguero, the runner at third. Rodriguez at first. 1 gone. Fall off foul. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run.
Man, that's tough. You can see him out there working hard to try to get out of that situation, but I just think he tried to do too much.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the pitcher, Alex Wood. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. 1 out, base is full. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Williamson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Marco Gonzalez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Contreras, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Out to short. To first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Now that's
Nick Allen, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Reds go down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. As the lefty gets to work. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Antone getting loose as well. In the air, left field. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
up next is this one. The right fielder, Andrew.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals.
Ball 2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Brian Reynolds. That one way inside.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-2. With
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Towards first, Encarnacion Strand. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 4-2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Wood back to work. That's in there. 0-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Colin Holderman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hernandez also throwing. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1. The Reds trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Next to hit, Jeimer Candelario.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fair ball. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's outside. Ball 1. Two outs. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. That's to third. Now a jump throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Reds 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, TJ Antone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero.
The second baseman, Liover Peguero.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here is number 19. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever on the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Andy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one missed. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Colin Holderman out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael A. Taylor, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9, number 12.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. And it skips in the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the center fielder, Esteban Florial. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Will Benson. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. And a foul ball left side. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run at the plate and fouled off. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Gibaut.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay.
The catcher, Jason DeLay.
And the pitch. There's the strike. In there at the knees.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Man at first. Now, Michael A. Taylor entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ouch, that one drilled him to first, and he beats it. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg, so you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks, but to me it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So the lineup flips over, and now Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Hit hard, that gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Save.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So up next, Andrew McCutchen. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
just missed.
You know, these Pirates digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Pitch is in there, and the count even at 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one misses. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig. Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Righty delivers, and that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Bases loaded, nobody out. Double play ball to second. There's one, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Pitcher for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Nope, that's away.
And it's fouled away. The next pitch misses. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Edward Olivares, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Peguero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce to the left side. Allen. They take the force out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Marco Gonzalez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gonzalez.
In now for the Reds, Nick Allen. He's already homered in this game. The line of the pitch. Gonzalez in his 8th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The punch out there. 1 out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That misses, and that's ball three. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Candelario stands in now and watches strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. Aguero on to first, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati, and it's still 8-2. Back here at PNC Park, ready for the bottom of the eighth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. That one just missing inside. It's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason DeLay. Ball one there. Next pitch is outside. Now this is in the air down the line. Fairchild drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Two outs, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. And he takes a strike. And that's down and away. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Inside, almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close, but called a ball. And now it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ripped on the ground to second. That is the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They lead at 8-2. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Gonzalez back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Stevenson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike away. Going to count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going. Knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
on the line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time at the ballgame, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.